Vehement Company podcast. The show made by music enthusiasts for music enthusiasts.
Hey y'all, what's happening?
Hey guys, what's up?
I'm Ashton.
And I'm KP.
And this is the Vehement Company music podcast, the show made by music enthusiasts.
For music enthusiasts.
That's right. Hey, we back. We back and we here. We back and we are live, coming at you with another episode. And I'm excited because I get to try out my new home setup. So this is a first time for me. So I won't be at the facility that I was recording at anymore. You know, this is my official home setup. So
yeah, insert hand claps here.
Oh, yeah. I'll give it up for that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, we are back and we are excited to present another episode. So we're gonna start out with some fresh music drops. You know, some stuff that we've been checking out that just recently released, and then some upcoming releases as well. All right, so jazz drummer Casa Overall, he has a new single out, which is actually a cover. A Wu-Tang cover, Cream. You know, cash rules everything around me, Cream.
Mm-hmm.
So he actually made he's a jazz drummer, so he made a jazz cover of that, and it's so dope. It gives that 60s Wayne Shorter vibe. If you know who Wayne Shorter is, he played with Miles Davis.
Okay.
He was Miles Davis's saxophonist. He's actually the one who composed a lot of those tunes on those albums back in the 60s.
Oh, that's awesome.
The late great Wayne Shorter. But that cover gives like a Wayne Shorter 60s, vibe. So I love that. So my boy Josh Stokes, I've been posting a lot
Josh.
of stuff. Oh yeah, so he has a new album called Songs for You to Jam To. It has 31 songs on it.
Come on, Josh, with the work.
So he put the work in. So what I appreciate about this particular album, it's almost like a Dilla album almost, because a lot of those songs have like just multiple samples in it, just like Dilla used to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the intro song, it has the sample Opus Pocus by bassist Jaco Pastorius.
Jaco.
So I'm like, wow, man, he's another music enthusiast. Like you can tell just from this particular album. So that he sampled for his song Garden. He sampled Garden Wall by Dave Weckl. He has a song that's called Don't Stop. He sampled Don't Stop Till You Get Enough by MJ.
Oh, yeah.
So this one song, so this one song, Traction, has the sample of Roy Ayers, Searching. So
and I just posted some Roy Ayers because I was in a Roy Ayers mood on Friday. So yeah.
Yes, the late great Roy Ayers.
Yes.
And then this song, Say Things, he has two samples that I recognize. One, Outstanding by the Gap Band.
Absolutely.
And then Come Unto Me by Take Six. So, man,
not a Take Six sample? Come on, Josh.
I mean, man, you can tell
what you doing, man?
He has a wealth of knowledge of just like music. He's a music history buff, just like we are. So
that is awesome.
So those are some new releases, recent releases, upcoming releases. My boy Conrad Reeves, another Ohio native, he has an EP called from North Olmsted. He has an EP coming out, I think on the 11th, called Common Ground, on his own label, which is called Radman Records. Yes, musicians, we do own our own music. God bless the child that has his own.
Come on, independent. Come on, your own label. Yes.
So shout out to Conrad Reeves on the upcoming release of his EP. And then our girl Felicia Temple, she has a song coming out called Alone Together, which is going to be released on Friday the 15th. It has that real, chill vibe with a lot of key changes in it. So I can appreciate that because she plays as well. A lot of people don't know that. She's not only a singer, but she plays piano too. So
we love it.
So yeah, that song is called, again, Alone Together. That'll be out on the 15th of this month.
That is awesome. Yeah,
but
Felicia.
yeah, those are pretty much what I got. What you got?
All right. So for our new releases, it was a lot of new releases that happened this past Friday, August 8th. Starting with Carlos Whitlow and the Metro Fellowship Choir, we released a single, I Am a Part of This Ministry, based out of Detroit. Shout out Detroit, yes. 313. 313. The new single from our album entitled Yes Lord, featuring Jabari Johnson, just dropped. So y'all go pick that up. Y'all go pick that up. Jabari, he did his big one on this. It's really an amazing song. So I'm excited for the album to come out. So y'all go check that out. Next, my girl Chastity came out with a new single entitled Little More. And it's so good, y'all. Jane Hancock helped write this song with her. It's an amazing song. Shout out to Chastity for that. Butcher Brown, on their live series cut, came out with Montrose Forest, and it's so good. It's jazzy and groovy. Like, if y'all know anything about Butcher Brown, then yes, like, it's so good.
Peace to Corey Fonville. That album.
Also, Freelance dropped a single called Affirmation Shuffle featuring Stout. This song is so dope. It's literally full of affirmations. It's like, and it's a shuffle. It is so good. It's so good. So y'all go check that out. Sasha Keeble. Love me some Sasha Keeble from the UK. She dropped her EP entitled Act Right, and that thing is smacking. That thing is so good. So good. So y'all go check that out. Now, upcoming releases. Zaya Bell, Are You Still Listening? Her EP drops on the 15th. She's like done a string of singles since the spring. Liar, 1-800-Heartbreak, Automatic featuring Dende. Really great string of singles. So y'all go get that when it comes out. Nolly, I love Nolly. Her EP or album, I'm not sure which one it is, but it drops August 20th. She's had a string of singles out called Crossfaded, Hold Me Close, No Spaces, and For You, and they're all really dope. I love them all. Adam Blackstone.
Come on.
Adam Blackstone is dropping his album Humble Magic Volume 1 August 22nd. They have a single out right now called What You Won't Be, featuring Estelle. The message of humility and musical gifting and all of that. It's really amazing. Shout out to one of my good friends, Terry King, for doing a lot of work on this album. I love you, Terry. We're super excited for that to come out. So y'all go check that out. Erykah Badu and the Alchemist For the Speakers drops August 29th. They're also doing a big tour, so y'all go check that out because I'm checking it out. That album premieres live during the Love Is tour, so that's what they're going to be promoting on this tour. So y'all go check that out. It's so much good music coming out. We're gonna be heading into the fall, and I'm excited for all the new music that's coming out. So y'all go check everything that we mentioned out today, y'all.
For sure. And then you said with Freelance, I got to give another shout out to my boy, the drummer Justin Tyson.
Justin. Shout out to Justin, who also plays with Robert Glasper in The Experiment. Yes, shout out to Justin Tyson. Seen him live a couple of different times, and man, amazing.
Yes. All right.
Okay, so as I'm scrolling on IG, I see October London post about a possible genre switch. He doesn't say what the genre switch is going to be, but he lets us know, like, his fans, and I quote, will never be bored with his music. So in the comments, there were some who were excited, and then others are like, R&B needs you. Please don't switch. I think too, people are coming off of like the Beyonce and how she, frequently can switch her style and this whole country thing and stuff. I think people are just like, we want you to stay in this, in this box. I don't know where he's going or what he plans to do. I love October London and what he has brought to the R&B community. If y'all don't know, y'all should know by now, I am Marvin Gaye's #1 fan. I love him dearly. And when he came out with his album, it was just, my mama, who is 73, she was blown away by how close it was. You felt Marvin's spirit in this album, in that album that he did. It was just so good. And so it was just like a freshness that I felt R&B and soul needed, and he brought that. So I don't know how to feel about it either. I'm not sure. I guess it would just depend. I can't really, when you have someone where you like them, it's hard to see them outside of those lines. But I know, music and artistry, creativity is fluid. So I don't ever want anyone to feel like they're stuck somewhere. So, we just have to, we'll keep y'all updated on that as it progresses, as he drops things.
So is it a genre switch, or is he just doing one album?
No, he said a genre switch.
Because you do have artists who do that, like Marvin Sapp. He's actually, if he hasn't already, he's about to come out with an R&B album that he hinted on his latest album, Now and Then. So that, and then like you said again, Beyonce went from R&B to country, and she might do another switch to another genre, and Bernard Wright, he started off as a funk musician and artist, but he later on did gospel, was actually writing gospel. He wrote some songs on Fred Hammond's first solo album, back in '91. So, you do get, artists who do jump from, one genre to genre,
different albums and whatever.
Another, but,
yeah, so I'm looking at
clear.
it.
Like he might be just going on.
It might just be this new album, because there was like an article that he posted and it said exclusive October London is switching music genres on upcoming album. So we don't know if that means just this new upcoming album or it doesn't necessarily say.
Gotcha.
And he just says, my fans know they will never get bored listening to my music. Might be time to switch it up. And that is a quote from October London. So
he knows his fans, so
exactly. So we'll see. Like I said, as this story unfolds, me and Ashton will keep y'all updated on what's what with that.
Sure.
And to segue off of that, Felicia Temple also did a video on her IG page talking about basically, the hustle and creativity with a 9-to-5 and trying to do your own creative work, whatever that is, full time as well. And it resonated with so many people. Really started a whole conversation about it, because I do know some people feel like because they're super gifted and this is what they feel they are called to do and purpose to do, that working a 9-to-5 is a downgrade. You know what I'm saying? Or, taking away from what they feel it is that they need to do creatively. And she was, people were saying it's not a plan B. And her words were, it's not a plan B. It's a plan to fund plan A, basically. Because she's a full-time registered nurse and a full-time artist as well. And that was really, I felt like that gave people permission to be like, wow, yes, I can be this and that at the same time. I can do this and still be this amazing creative at the same time, while making sure my bills are paid, while being able to fund my lifestyle and also fund my creative work and passion. So I just thought that was really something I wanted to bring up in this, because I know, again, we cater to a lot of independent artists. Right. And this is something that y'all should know too. Don't feel bad about having to work a job. I work a job. Ashton works a job, and we are both creatives. And we do a lot, both of us, outside of our creative work, because we both have bills we have to pay like everyone else. Yeah. So it was very encouraging, to say the least, not only to me, I'm sure to Ashton and anybody else who watched that video that she did. So shout out to Felicia Temple for that. And I didn't know if you had anything you wanted to say about it and your own experience.
Oh yeah, my own experience. I worked with the Boys and Girls Club for over 10 years before I got back in school and got my degree. So I think even through all that time with me traveling, while I was working for the company, I was touring all over the world and all over the country. So, and then, even before I was working that job, I'm glad I actually, put my pride aside and, applied there and, did what I had to do. Cause I started my professional musical career when I was 16.
Awesome.
And by the grace of God, yeah. But it was tough early on because I didn't have a car, So
you're 16, right?
So I'm like, well, I was working, but not not just odd jobs every now and again, just in between gigs, but not a steady job that I was going to Monday through Friday.
Right.
Before then. So I'm like, but I was making okay money from the gigs and from the odd jobs, whatever. But, I also had to spend money on equipment too, because I wasn't endorsed to any companies, and everybody knows. Like I saw a Facebook status that said being a musician is not cheap; it's expensive, and to clarify, I clarified being a musician with 0 endorsements is expensive. Like the average cost of a cymbal is like $250, and I mean, well, not even average. I'll say 300, 400. If you want something professional grade that's going to last, and because you can get sent home if your gear is not up to par, if it doesn't line up or correlate with whatever style of music you're playing. And I almost I almost got threatened to be sent home because of the gear early on in my career that I was using, and it wasn't.
It's a lot of pieces.
A lot of pieces.
To a drummer, I was a drummer's wife, y'all, for a lot of years.
So yeah,
all the sticks you have to buy on top of the pieces. Don't even get me started.
So even with the money I was making, like I was losing a lot of it just trying to keep my gear, up to par, up to date. So I'm like, well, yeah, I definitely have to find, some steady work where I'm going to make more and have some to save. So, but I will say this though, even with working a job, it was still like, the gigs that I was playing, that was really, pushing my money up, and because of gigging, I was able to actually buy a car because of that. But the gigs helped pay for the car. The gigs helped pay for the car. The 9 to 5 helped, keep the payments up, so
see,
so for that, yeah. But thankfully now I do have an associate's degree in music performance, and now I'm actually, teaching with, various organizations and programs. So,
amazing.
Now my job is teaching, and
right.
But it's still within music, but it's helping keeping my money up, it's helping save, and it's helping me keep all my bills paid and everything. So, I'm grateful for that. So,
absolutely.
I mean, but you do have a lot of musicians that we know personally who don't have to worry about that. And this is not, a personal shot to them. I know our boy Ray. He went on Facebook Live some time ago about somebody who was talking about that. So
shout out to Raymond King.
So shout out to Ray. And we're definitely gonna the next episode we have on with him. He's definitely gonna.
Expound on that.
Expound on that for sure, because he did have a lot of points that I actually loved that he said about that. I mean, even though he doesn't have to worry about working a job, and I do. Even with his stance, a lot of the stuff that he said, I was like, yeah, bro, talk your stuff.
Right, because it's different for every person. I think the goal of her conversation was for the ones that do to not feel bad about that.
Feel bad about it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, to not feel bad about it, because like you said, it's not a shot either way. If you can be a full-time musician and not worry about it and be able to pay your bills and it funds your lifestyles, like that's the ultimate goal, right? Like that's the goal. But until then, or if it never happens, that's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
like it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I think my saving grace or what kind of saved me during that whole time is, again, luckily I had very cool bosses who, anytime I had a tour coming up, they would allow me to take X amount of days off, to go and to go tour and see the world and just meet different people. So I mean, definitely. So if you do have to end up working somewhere, just make sure that whoever your superiors are, that they're okay with the lifestyle you live. The lifestyle of a musician who wants to tour and record and, not be confined to, a cubicle or anything. So,
right.
Don't feel bad about, having to, work to keep the lights on. Everybody does. I mean, the late great Aaron Spears, when he was with the Gideon Band before going on tour with Usher, while playing with the Gideon Band, he was working a regular job, in between gigs. So, I mean, and, if you talk to a lot of great legendary musicians personally, they'll admit too that early on in their career, like for however many years they worked a regular job before, getting on a big gig that allowed them to actually make a good amount of money without having to work a 9 to 5. So I mean,
exactly.
that story is commonplace, and I think there needs to be some
more talk about
forums.
it.
Yeah, more talks about it.
It was wonderful. Did you see Kim posted on her page? And we just talked about him last week, starting his own label or whatever. But he commented on that actual video and was just saying how amazing that conversation was and how he worked for a long time.
Yes.
He worked for a long time before being able to become a full-time artist, musician, etc. So that's wonderful to hear, because I think in this generation coming in, they feel like that's not something that they should be doing. Like they feel bad or feel like they're less than. When if you talk to older musicians or older artists or people who have been in the field a long time, they will tell you, like, we did it. This is what we had to do.
Oh, yeah.
Before what you see now, there was a lot before then. And so, that, so that's okay.
For sure.
Yeah, this is a really good, I feel like this is a really good starting conversation. Like I said, this podcast, we both say it all the time, how we really love the independent artists and cater to y'all and really are in support of y'all. And most independent artists do work other jobs or other gigs or other things outside of that work. And to know, like, that it's okay. That it's okay. You're doing it to fund plan A. Like literally, like that's what you're doing. You're still a creative. It doesn't make you less of one at all.
No, not at all. No. So
shout out to all our creatives, all our musicians, artists, etc. that work 9 to 5s and still hustle on the side, like me, like Ashton, like Felicia Temple.
And I think with today's climate, I mean, I would say that there is really no shame in it at all.
You see where we live? You see what's happening in the world?
Yeah. No shame in it at all. So
you see how much eggs cost?
So
literally. So yeah, this is a great starting conversation, and I can't wait to have a guest on and we can get their thoughts and opinions on it and what they've, what their experience has been also. So this will be a conversation that we will continue as the show goes on. So
definitely.
Yeah. Shout out to Felicia Temple for really starting this conversation and validating people with that.
And also, if she was on the show, she would say it herself. Actually, before the pandemic, I saw something that said, or where she said that she actually quit being a nurse. It was actually about to, go into music full time until the pandemic came around, with the whole coronavirus.
Right.
So that was just her call back into the nursing field.
Shout out to her also for like going back and helping during that time.
Definitely.
So, so her path was leading one way and it kind of curved a bit. And we never know because she's so dope. Like, she's so dope. So I know it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when, she's super dope, a beautiful human. So yes. But yeah, so like I said, we will continue this conversation as the show goes on. We love y'all. Like, seriously. So we got a little something fun we was gonna do. I saw Shawn Stockman on his podcast do like their top. It was like the top 5 bridges of R&B. It wasn't their favorite bridges, but it was bridges that Google had pulled up, and then they just had a discussion about it. So ours is gonna be a little bit different. We've actually picked 3 of our own favorite bridges in R&B, a piece. So yeah, you want to start?
Oh, I actually had 5.
Look at him being an overachiever.
3 written down.
Okay, well, you could go with however many you want.
All right, so I'll say this. Because I'm an instrumentalist and musician, I think one that really resonates with me and I just love is the bridge to Just the Two of Us by Grover Washington Jr. and Bill Withers. That. So I'm like, yes, because I mean, no lyrics in there, but just the chord changes and everything, how it just goes one way and then goes back into
a roller coaster.
Yeah. So that a couple of music, Soul Child.
Cause what?
So one is For the Night, because I love the key change in that, and then how just out of nowhere, like literally the last bar of the bridge until back into the chorus, it goes from one key into the original key, I just thought, and then how Musiq Soulchild, how he navigated that vocally. I'm like, whoa, because it just stopped on a dime and went back into the original key on that from that bridge. So the song "Half Crazy," again, like I'll say this: Musiq Soulchild has to be one of the most intelligent vocalists I know.
Absolutely.
Because the way he feels his way, I mean, he probably sat with the song for a little while before recording it, but I think just the way he navigates through a song vocally, especially on a bridge, like it's like nobody else does that. So yeah, the song half crazy. I love how he that. Then actually another Musiq Soulchild song, "Feel the Real." But no,
with Marsha, shout out to him and Marsha. Come on, somebody.
But I mean, the bridge, I think instrumentally it really didn't change, but you know it's the bridge just because of the vocals. It's like its own vocal, like, I guess, representation, for a lack of a better term. But just the notes he was hitting on that. I almost tried to sing it myself. I'm like, no, let me not embarrass myself. But yeah, "Feel the Real." I love that bridge.
Feel the real, y'all.
The last one, "Here We Go Again" by Portrait. Which, "Audacity for Sale." We cover that song, and
shout out to Audacity.
Oh yeah. So, "Climb the mountain." What mountain? Swim the sea. What sea? See what I mean? No, I don't know, but I don't want to get too deep. Here we go. Here we go again. I love that. I love it.
Period.
So yeah, "Here We Go Again" by Portrait. So yeah, those are my top 5 bridges, R&B bridges. So
yeah, shout out to all those artists with those amazing. Like, bring bridges back in R&B, please.
Come on, please and thank you.
Please, like, the bridges, yes, it's so needed. So yeah, that's my little disclaimer, please. So for me, my top 3, obviously I'm gonna do a Marvin Gaye song, "Distant Lover," the bridge in that.
Yes,
it's just so, as I reminisce on our joyful summer together. Like, come on, somebody. Like, "Distant Lover" is just, yeah, all that. Next would be Joe, "Things Your Man Won't Do." Like, Joe, I felt like always had amazing bridges in his songs. Like, "I put a string of pearls right in your hand." Like, what? Like, come on, somebody, come on. Like, what? So Joe, shout out to Joe. He's still touring, sounding amazing, looking amazing, doing his thing. Like, it's something about these 90s artists that are it's kind of like, the 40-year-olds looking better than, or looking as good as the 20-year-olds. Like, you got Joe. Case just did a live performance and he's like trending all over, sounding amazing. Like, shout out to Case. But yeah, so Joe, and then this was one that Shawn actually talked about, that Google said that I always have loved, is "Be Without You" by Mary J. Blige. Like,
oh yeah,
like the Brit. Like, first of all, that song is so amazing. It's one of my all-time favorite Mary J. Blige song. I still remember where I was when I first heard it, and also Eric Bellinger said it was the first song that he cried to, that he heard, and literal tears shed down his face. Shout out to Brian Michael Cox for producing that album and that record. Like, amazing. So yes, those are my top 3: Mary J., Marvin Gaye, and Joe. So yeah, bring bridges back in songs.
So I think, would you say "Can We Talk" by Tevin Campbell? That's one of the most underrated bridges. Because I mean, nobody really sings it. I mean, it literally took the "Can We Talk" challenge for anybody to even care about it. Because
and that's crazy. But I'm glad that it came around. Shout out to Tank for always doing amazing challenges. Yes, absolutely. Like, "Can We Talk" is just such a timeless classic record. Should be put in a glass case. Like, it's like one of those songs in a museum. You know what I mean? Like, it's something that everyone, no matter what race, creed, all of that, like, everybody knows "Can We Talk" by Tevin Campbell. So I do think that it's like one of those things that are so good. Do you wonder if it's as if it's underrated because it's so good and everyone knows it?
Right.
Do you think people don't appreciate it as much as they should? Is that really what it is? Like, does it not get the notoriety that it should because it's so good?
Maybe. I think, well, I mean, the chorus is so catchy and you know, you can have a Pastor Kobe Mitchell said, you have the quartet choir singing it on one accord. I mean, just that chorus, you know, it's so catchy and like so yeah, so and it's like the bridge is an afterthought pretty much after that, but I mean, but still a dope bridge, you know. Again, a dope bridge. I guess for me, how somebody, whoever is leading it, how they navigate it vocally, you know. I guess that's for me how, you know, it's all about, you know, the decisions you make on the bridge,
right?
The choices, how you choose
absolutely.
to sing it. Yeah, so that, and then I think would you say also All That I Can Say by Mary J. Blige?
Oh, I mean, when you start talking about Mary.
Loving him, showing him that I'm all in. Just how,
yeah, I mean,
the
that song in itself, yes, like just so good. And shout out to Lauryn Hill.
Shout out to Lauryn Hill for writing that.
So, like, yeah, like that's like, man, like don't even get me like, see, Ashton, don't do it.
Yeah,
like, don't.
You know,
We get to going on these tangents, but absolutely, All That I Can Say, like, first of all, the music in that is just like the instrumentation, the way that the music flows, and then the lyrics and the passion in the song. Just incredible. And then you got Lauryn Hill on the pen, like,
yes.
I mean, wow. Just wow. And we could like literally go on and on. Like, think of so many songs to just go on in this episode of be for an hour long.
Yeah, like Cleater said on Nutty Professor, you know, I can go all night.
Right, you know. Right, exactly. And y'all leave your favorite R&B bridges in the comments.
Yes.
Like,
yes,
because we're on a mission to bring them back. So y'all let us know some of your favorite R&B bridges in the comments. And yeah. For sure. Yeah, this was dope. This was a dope episode full of new releases and upcoming releases and conversations that validate creatives and all their things, and you could be multifaceted and different things and doing different things and not just, you know what I'm saying? Right. What an amazing, uplifting, affirming episode.
Yeah, and it doesn't even feel like we've been on this long. Like, we've been on the air this long. Like,
right. That's you know, and see, music enthusiasts, when you start talking about the passion,
yes,
which is the name of this. Come on, listen. It's a Sunday. We preaching. Ain't nobody saying amen,
We vehemently talk about music.
Talk about music. So you get us going, and it's off to the races. Okay, literally.
Come on.
Right, because I wasn't expecting it to go this long, and I'm looking. I'm like, wow.
Me neither.
Okay.
Right.
But yeah, so yeah, y'all. This was the episode. Y'all let us know what you think. Again, put your favorite bridges down there. And also your own experience. If you're creative, if you're a musician, artist, all the things, put your own experience down with having to work and fund your creativity.
Yeah,
we would love to hear those stories.
So, and then we'll do you a solid. If you comment, we'll be sure to put that on our IG page for everybody, on our story for everybody to see. So go ahead and do it. If you have a story like that, similar to Felicia Temple's, where having to work a full-time job and then being a full-time artist, let us know, because
let us know.
It's definitely something we want to highlight
for sure. So yeah, y'all. Until next time.
All right. This is the Invehement Company Music Podcast, the show made by music enthusiasts
for music enthusiasts, y'all.
That's right. Peace out, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
See you later.